Now it's important to start acting like you're pregnant. If you want to learn more about natural hospital birth, subscribe now. Hi, and welcome to the free COPA Birth Early Pregnancy Series. In this video, we'll discuss what to do after a positive home pregnancy test. My name is Katie Griffin. I'm a registered nurse, Lamaze certified childbirth educator, and the lead educator for COPA Birth. I'm also the mother of 6 and almost 7. Let's jump into it. I think some congratulations are in order. You may be feeling excited, overwhelmed, anxious, or countless other emotions. So what now? In our last class, Top Signs of Pregnancy and Why They Happen, we discussed how home pregnancy tests work. Implantation triggers the production of HCG, which enters into your bloodstream and ultimately into your urine. You pee on the stick of the pregnancy test, it detects the presence of HCG, and voila, just like that, your life has changed drastically and you will soon be a mother. The first thing you'll want to do after getting that positive result is to estimate your due date. This will give you a general idea of when your little one will be born. The key piece of information you must have on hand is the date of your last menstrual period. Take a quick break and write down the date now while it's still fresh in your mind. You'll need this info to share with your healthcare provider. To calculate your due date, count 40 weeks or 280 days from the first day of your last menstrual period. So for example, if the last period started on January 1st, your estimated due date will be October 7th. Next, you're going to want to call your OB or midwife and schedule your first appointment. But who do you call? If you have a relationship with an OB or a midwife already, that's a good start. If not, spend a few days researching options and asking friends for recommendations. Remember that you're not stuck forever with the person you see first. If you find that you don't click with them, or if you decide to switch types of providers, like for example, using a midwife instead of an obstetrician, you can make the change at any point in your pregnancy. If you're considering a natural childbirth, we've provided a link in the description box below to our video, How to Choose a Natural Birth-Friendly Doctor or Midwife. Your provider will want you to come in around the 8th week of pregnancy. Don't put off calling though, because many offices have wait times of a few weeks. At this first visit, you'll likely have a blood test to confirm the results of your urine test. They'll also give you some basic information to get you started on how to have a healthy pregnancy until you have your next visit. Now it's important to start acting like you're pregnant. If you aren't already, start taking a prenatal vitamin. A well-balanced diet and fruits and vegetables is always the goal, but during pregnancy, it's recommended to supplement your diet with a daily prenatal vitamin 2. This is especially important in early pregnancy to ensure that baby's getting enough folic acid. Adequate amounts of folic acid significantly reduce the risk of your baby developing neural tube defects like spina bifida. These types of disorders develop early in pregnancy, so start on that prenatal vitamin right away. Eat healthy foods. The best way to nourish your body and your baby is with a well-rounded, healthy diet. Eat a wide variety of fresh foods, aiming for those that are as natural and as unprocessed as possible. Also, drink plenty of water. Keep exercising. You may find yourself completely exhausted in early pregnancy, but did you know that exercise can actually boost your energy levels? It can also reduce some unpleasant symptoms of early pregnancy like constipation. And it can improve your mood and help you sleep better. If you already had an exercise routine going, you can just typically continue doing it. If you weren't very active before pregnancy, there's no better time than the present to get started. Consider starting with brisk walking and discuss any more strenuous plans with your caregiver first so that they can offer medical guidance if needed. Stop smoking or drinking. Smoking causes the blood vessels of the umbilical cord to constrict, which means less oxygen will reach your little one. And alcohol can lead to permanent brain damage and growth problems. Many caregivers also recommend giving up caffeine, and almost all suggest decreasing how much of it you consume. The March of Dimes recommends limiting caffeine intake to no more than 200 milligrams a day. That's about 2 cups of regular coffee. And last but not least, be careful with medication. Your little one is growing rapidly with new body systems forming each day. Some medications or herbal supplements can alter your baby's development, especially in these first early weeks of pregnancy. If you take regular medications, even if you haven't yet had your first appointment, you can call the doctor's office and talk to a nurse. And last but not least, be careful with medication. Discuss which medications you're taking now, and he or she will help you know which ones are safe and which ones you should avoid. So Mom, what was the first thing you did after you got a positive pregnancy test? I mean, maybe after telling your partner and loved ones, of course. Please share in the comments below.